Hey guys, Kim here with a quick video to show you guys how to search internship opportunities, especially for the Global Citizen Program, using the Opportunities Portal as well as alternative sources. So first, the number one thing that you need to know in terms of alternative sources is the Global Citizen National Projects. Actually, it's not just alternative, just the number one thing that you need to know is this Google Doc. And I will post this in this video, but it's also included in all of the Facebook pages and newsletters that we've been sending out. So if you don't have the link, let me know, I'll get it to you. But what's important about this? This actually categorizes and organizes all the country partners that we have with GCDP, as well as the main projects, the major project, national projects that we're promoting per country, and is broken down by sub-issue. So why is that important? Sub-issues is how you help LCs or EPs decide which kind of general job description they're going to be doing. So when you look at social entrepreneurship, that you know this project will be about marketing, social media marketing, event management, fundraising, NGO development, etc. And when you look at youth empowerment, you know it's about literacy, social work, cross-cultural education, etc. So this is very, very important in terms of organizing all the projects that we have, because Global Citizen, there's a lot of national projects. It works differently than GIP. So what other things are helpful in this presentation? So there's the information of the IR coordinators, contact information. It's Othman and Margaret. They both have a lot of experience. Othman has been on the IR coordinator for AIESEC Denmark. He's been a VP in AIESEC France. He was here in the US. He's a current regional support team coordinator for oGCDP in the West Coast. And then Margaret was actually the VP, the MCVP ICDP in AIESEC I think Ghana last year. So they're important people, and sorry that I keep saying the word so. Something else that's helpful here is all the search tools, and I'll show it to you guys. This is a link to all of the major search tools of major countries that both Lara and I work with, so you can go through here and look at all of the different Google Docs where MCs organize different opportunities. I think many of you guys have seen this already, but here it is just so you guys know if you haven't seen this. What else? It also links to the Facebook matching group. That's another way that you can match. So the Facebook matching group is more direct. There's one for OGIP and one for GCDP. And so it's more direct in that you can directly post on here, like you have an EP, this is when they want to go abroad, this is where they want to go. And the country partners will respond if they have an opportunity that interests them. Also, all the country partners are on here, as well as additional opportunities or countries where we have an opportunity to work with them, as in Peru, for example. Isn't here even though they're not an official country partner, but we hope to work with them. Marcella actually posted something recently, and it's awesome. Check it out. And a lot of country partners actually have already started putting opportunities up. So if you see an opportunity that starts too early for your EPs, because a lot of countries right now are trying to recruit EPs for April, just comment like, hey, will you have this for summer as well? And they'll reply to let you know. Yeah, and like the ones that you would want to do, actually get their information, start contacting them directly, and start matching your EPs. Like, you can do it now. You can match EPs now. All right, so what else? So in terms of the actual organization of each of the slides, I will show you guys different examples so that we can have like a good sampling of different countries. But there's a lot of like countries where they have a direct website. For example, Romania, but they have a website where they put their opportunities on here. So you can actually look to see non-formal, like Romania's like big initiative, and the one that they center a lot of their projects around is how to make education in Romania more dynamic. So it's not so much theoretical, just sitting there and listening to people. How to like diversify the way that education is given to allow more opportunities for students in Romania to learn, to work with people, and to gain soft skills. I actually personally did an internship myself, a GCDP internship through GROW in Romania a few years ago, and it was amazing, and it changed my life. So if you have any kind of questions, just let me know and I will answer it. But yeah, some of these countries, they have direct links on here, so you can apply directly. So since we just promoted GROW, I'll click on GROW, and you can actually go to different LCs. They actually have information about all the different LCs that you can click either Romania, and you'll find out more information about the different LCs. But I actually, let's say like you want to go to Brasov. You can go to Brasov, so what you can do is you can click directly on here, and you can like apply directly on here. It gives you the information of the VPs, GCDP, as well as more information about the LC. So this is a good way for you to search if you know like that there's like that your EPs want to go to a certain country and they have their own kind of search tools and application process. So second thing that you can do, a lot of countries actually are really organized, for example, Turkey, with their search tools. So what you can do is that you can look at the search tools directly. The way the search tools work is they more live, like organizes the different opportunities that come up, and then it gives you information from the different LC partners and LCDPs as well. And they also like usually will explain also what the national projects are like. Yeah, so this one has a lot of information. So, for example, actually I will show you another one as well. So there's Brazil. Brazil's research tool is very well organized. Very, very well organized. So with Brazil, what you can do is you can actually look up by like when the start dates is, like when your interns want to go abroad. So for example, they want to leave in May. So you can actually click on May and you'll look at all the different dates and stuff. And like it's organized by LCs. And so let's say, for example, you have an EP who wants to do marketing, because that's a social entrepreneurship project in Brazil. And this is this is the one they want to do. So the trick is you cannot send them the experience link. Why? Because the experience link is for internal members only, because EPs don't have access to experience at AIESEC.org. What they do have access to is internships. So what you do is you copy this number here, the number at the end, that's the unique EP or TN opportunity ID. Just like how there's an EP ID, there's a TN ID, and you just insert it into the URL, and then you should have the link here in which you can apply directly. So it says here this is actually current in draft, so the EPs won't be able to apply. So if that's the case, then you go back and you look at another opportunity. Let's say here's another marketing one in a different LC in Recife. Then you go in and you click this. Yay! So with this one, the start dates and everything matches up. Someone has favorited it. Your EPs can apply directly. Cool. So what else? What's another thing that you can do? So the best way that I think you can use the opportunities portal is if you search directly the name of the project that the EPs want to do. How do you find out more about the project? You can actually look on Podio. There's links here. So I actually already linked one from the Czech Republic that I'll show you. So this is the Edison project. It's the major youth empowerment project in Czech Republic that they run every single year, like I think 3 times a year. So you can find more information about what the project is like, which LCs are the major LCs that are doing it, when the realization timelines are, and if there are any promotional materials we've collected, we'll put on here as well. So then you have like a lot of information here about the Edison project. And then let's say that you want the EPs to do it, and the EPs want to like apply. So what do? You just go onto internships.AIESEC.org and you search up Edison directly. So right now there are 10 opportunities for Edison uploaded on internships.AIESEC.org, but more will come in the coming weeks. A lot of TNs will start to come up by the end of this month, but there are definitely projects already that can be matched. So there you go. You'll be able to look it up and apply. So now in terms of like internships.AIESEC.org, just a few quick tips. Like again, like I said, that the best way to search is by searching directly projects that you want to do, your EPs want to do. So that means you need to have a good understanding of what projects exist in what countries and what sub-issues there are. Don't like if it's not a lot of work. This is actually really fun. Like I think it's one of my favorite things to do, and you can actually, and with this like PowerPoint, it organizes it so it makes it easier. But it's one of my favorite things to do is just to read about the different projects that each country is offered. But if your EPs just want to browse, something to note is the system is not mature enough to compound more than 2 filters. Again, I'll repeat, the system's not mature enough to compound more than 2 filters. So the best thing to do is search by the issues that they care most about. So like let's say they care about soft skill development. Like just search through that, there's 183 results, or you can do that by region. So I'm not sure if this will actually break it down too much, but let's say you do want to do soft skill development in Central Eastern Europe, you can click both to break it down, right? Yeah? Or you can actually just do looking at by region only. If your EPs care more about location, then you can look, and there's 343 in Central Eastern Europe right now. And you can actually also look it up by countries as well. The availability one is the one that works like the least right now. It's like it has the most kinks. So like the AI is working it out, but it has the most kinks right now. But don't worry, a lot of GCDP projects will start either in the second week of May or the third week of July, and then there's starting dates in June as well. So but like with those two realization timeline, I think it matches most of the universities. For the semester system, EPs can go as soon as their finals are over, and for the quarter system, EPs can go in July if they want to take a little bit of a break. Or there's stuff in June they can look at as well. Yeah, so I think that's it for me. Just a quick note, the searching functions for experience.iso.org doesn't really work, so use internships. Everybody, EPs, members should all use internships to search for opportunities. And again, don't try to search more than two filters at a time, because it doesn't work. That's just a kink that we're working out. But with the region they can go to and what they care about, these are the two most important filters anyways. But yeah, like I said again, like it's easiest to just like look up things directly so that you can match EPs to projects as soon as possible, so they can go abroad, have more time to prep before they go abroad. Yep, again, search tools, if you want to look by countries, direct matching on the Facebook matching site, or websites when you guys want to do, if there are certain countries that have websites, and you can find more information about projects on Podio. And yeah, so again, the links for these search tools are often experience links, and so you cannot send this to your EP since they're just for members. So just copy the number and put it onto internships. Oops. And you should be able to look at the EP should be able to look at the opportunities directly. Yay, that's it for me. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Please show this to your members. Have them walk through it if possible as you're watching the video, because I think that's the best way for you to learn. And then make a simplified version for your EPs, because they don't need to know everything that's on here already. Cool.